Welcome back, everyone, to Critics News with more update on as it take the go. If you have not followed us on the social media handles, what are you waiting for? We are on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. So we urge you to check us out on all these social media handles so we can flow together. Now, quickly moving straight to happenings around us in Biafra land. They say that unknown gunmen have clashed with security operatives in Anambra state. And they say that 2 soldiers are down already as I speak to you right now. That's 2 soldiers were struggling with death during this report as I bring you. But somebody wrote here, no, get the news right, please. He said DSS killed Nigeria Army near Nigeria police checkpoint when road safety. We are checking EFCC hillocks. What kind of a statement is that? That's a comment I'm seeing somewhere. Somebody is saying, oh God, have mercy, Sha. They say breaking unknown gunmen attack army checkpoint in Anambra, kill 2 soldiers. Others fled defense. I say, and look at the video here. These army people. Look at how they are patrolling. Now, Anambra state is a military war zone. You people don't want all this, our old mama them, to last long. You are shooting all every day, shooting innocent people. That is, you see, when you fetch firewood infested with insects, then you have called a feast for the lizard. You understand? They have told you people, withdraw military presence. Withdraw the military presence from Anambra state. Was it yesterday? Now we saw army bombing some places in Anambra state. For what? How can army be bombing people in a civilian zone, civilian territory? Boko Haram is busy killing people up and down, but they will not go there. You want to come to Biafra land? Una go meet Waterloo. God will you. Those Boko Haram people. You see, let me tell you one thing you guys don't understand. These Boko Haram people, they love to kill, they love to fight. Now, the Nigerian army has left their location, which is Sambisa Forest, to engage innocent citizens in Imo State. And that Boko Haram still came down to the east to fight the army. So that is what we are getting here. And they are called unknown gunmen in the east. That is how we have, that is the investigation that we've been able to realize so far by the forming committee. You get a point now. So they said that the army people, they received it hot. It wasn't an easy something. Even though the northern gunmen have marginalized the eastern gunmen that they sent to the east. Even though they have marginalized them, these things are condemnable acts. These things are condemnable. You understand? These things can be condemned. It's a condemnable. I think that's how Hope Ozadema said it the other time. He said these things is condemnable. So he did not condemn it, but he said it is condemnable. Okay, so get it right there. But although we told the army to go about their normal businesses without fear of harassment or intimidation, since our forming committee went to the scene and they restored normalcy, restored peace, we want to assure them that their security is guaranteed. If security people cannot guarantee you of security, you want to go and vote that day, they will grind you like pepper. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Abi, am I missing something here? In fact, Obala that day, okay, that day on the 6th of this November, Obalo Boko Buru, Buru ya, Buru ya, yeah, help me. Buna, no, don't vex for me because I'm always missing this thing. God, have mercy on me. I think I need to go back to Igbo school where I go learn proverbs. And moving away from there quickly, I'm going to play you that video at the ending part. Our Dr. C said that they should free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu so that peace can reign. Nnamdi Kanu more important than Anambra governorship election. But they no go here now. Army don't come. Buhari have deployed army. Go there, go and kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. And you are running, and shooting, broba. God has a way of doing things, so I don't know how it's going to be, but let me quickly look at what this man said concerning Mazi Nnamdi Okwu Kanu. Woko Maramma. Woko Yiro Onions. Nnamdi Kanu is more important than Anambra election. Release him for peace to reign. Donyin Okukwe, former presidential aide to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan on public affairs, has called on the failed federal government of Nigeria to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okukwe said Kanu should be released if that would restore peace in the southeast geopolitical zone. But will Buhari listen? He will not listen. According to him, the freedom of life of the IPOB leader is more important than the November 6th governorship election in the state, which he observed risked flood in the face of a militarized electoral process. The Anambra state election is no doubt a security nightmare and a major cause for concern for many Nigerians. Whether we like it or not, the IPOB has become an established army of resistance for self-determination in the southeast. We dey here. The problem here is that this Donyin Okukwe, he read books. He goes school. He knows what is diplomacy. He knows what is the rule of engagement. He knows what is ABCD. But the person in Aso Rock that you are talking to, does he understand it? The answer is total no. He doesn't understand what you are talking about. So if you like, talk from now till tomorrow, he will not answer you. He said that we must also come together to accept that the Biafra ideology has come to stay. Okay. Although it is self-evident that the major stakeholders of this movement are predominantly youth, the adults themselves share the concerns of these fighting youth, even though they may prefer a different approach to achieving the same goals. So what approach have they brought about? I want to tell this Donyin Okukwe today that they have not brought any approach. The only approach that they know is to go and lie down for Fulani. That's the only approach that I know about the Southeast governors. Any other approach that will bring Biafra, we will drop the one that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is using and follow them. We will drop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own and follow them. But they don't have any strategy, no ideology, just to go and lick the boot of the Fulani. So how do you expect us to follow them? That is why we must follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have not brought, Nnamdi Kanu, you are not getting it right. You are getting it wrong. Bring the right one now. We are here to follow you immediately. But wait them. We don't see them. You stay in Aso Rock. The approach is not the proper way. We have to do things like this. We have to do what? How? For 60 years, you have to do what? Now they meant that those governors when they tell you that nonsense. What bullshit. Well, unfortunately also, concurrent events in the nation make the councils of the elders untenable and therefore unacceptable to the wearing youth. The police have deployed 34,000 officers. We do not know the number of military and civil defense institutions to the average citizens in Anambra State. This militarization and over-policing, though inevitable, can nevertheless be comforting. From my own projections, nothing less than 50% of normally voting population, purely out of fear and apprehension, will stay in their houses and avoid voting. If this happens, the election itself becomes substantially flawed. This is because a major ingredient of democratic suffrage, free and fair, will be absent, which means that it will be rigging. They have been rigging since even when we vote. You see now that we want to stay at home, that they will not rig. Riggers, a rigger. They want to go and rig this one. Why most of our necessity concede to the federal government that it should not normally tolerate or succumb to internal threat or to peace or good order. Perhaps It's now time to seek the seemingly elusive peace in the southeast. I hereby call on the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. If that will bring peace in the southeast zone, especially Anambra State, Nnamdi Kanu should be released for the sake of peace and order in that region. Nigerians are in pain. Nigerians are suffering, and we can't afford war, whether local, regional, or national. We don't need it. We need peace. So dialogue, go and call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ask him what he wants. If he tell you, then you give him that thing. Everybody will rest. Nnamdi Kanu is more important than the Anambra State governorship election. We need peace in all parts of this country, and if the release will bring peace in Anambra State and the entire southeast zone, please let the federal government should release him now. That is what he's saying. I call on the federal government at this point of the national history to invite the leadership of IBOB to a peace meeting. The government should listen to the complaints of the youth from the southeast region and see how a true solution can be negotiated. Does he know the meaning of negotiation? He doesn't. I say this as someone who was part of government when Boko Haram was in its wake or infancy. The presumed might of the federal government made it look preposterous for the government to call a ragtag group to a negotiating table. Now, after more than 10 years, thousands of deaths, human tragedies, and millions of internal human displacement, and with billions of dollars down the drain, I'm convinced that it was indeed an error not to have negotiated for peace in initio. Historically, since the mid-90s, no insurgency, once fully established, lasts less than 15 years on the average. This is what I would like to remind the administration. Nigeria cannot afford to sustain another major internal rebellion for another 15 years. This is Donye Okukbe teaching the failed Oponko Nyanogro Buhari. They were not reasoning properly what he's supposed to do. But you see him sitting one side, watching television. He not even consign them. All he knows is we will send the military after them to go and deal with them, to go and kill them. And that is what they have been doing. Now, since when was ESN established? They have military arm. When was ESN? When did ESN come out to protect the land from Fulani invasion? That is where you people are holding. Anybody talking all this rubbish, you know, go better for them. Watch what happened in Anambra State while unknown gunmen were patrolling and meeting soldiers at the point of their needs. This is Anambra State too. You see? You see what we are seeing?
Only for looking at Aquarian, Madame. Eh? Now, what London?
I see him.
You there?
My name is City Frank.
Hey, come on there, woman. All these ones are Biafrans, so all these Allen Onyema Wachuku army spokesperson, all these Frank Mba supporting Fulani to take over their land. They are always there to tell you rubbish about. Ah, God have mercy. Let me know what you think about it. More updates are coming your way, and may God help us. In short, Nigeria, It's a dream killer. And the only solution, I will not forget to let you know, is the dissolution, the disintegration of Nigeria, so everybody can have peace. Thank you. Thank you very much.